I drew six. It was like I drew 6 birds.
Wow.
Like this. In that configuration. And I guess maybe I drew other things too, but it was weird because I guess maybe I must have drawn some sort of heads or faces on it, on the birds. Because whatever I drew, it seemed to take a long time.
Wow.
Like, I was embarrassed about that too. Like, why is this taking so long? Man, there must have been something over here, or maybe clouds over here. It seemed
over there.
Yeah, it seemed like there was stuff, maybe clouds, maybe. And you know, one of the things that comes to mind that I was embarrassed about was that it would have essentially been a fantasy world. Why was I embarrassed about drawing something fake or fantasy?
Yeah, fantasy, yeah, that's right.
Like, the way it was drawn, I guess the perspective, whatever, if you were looking through a keyhole, the birds would have been right there, about to hit the door.
Yeah.
And these were things I thought about, and I was like, that's so stupid. I guess there must have been something down here too. It's not like I ignored this area.
Yeah, that's right.
But that's kind of what I remember is the 6 birds in that configuration. And also the drawing, I should have been proud of this, that the drawing or the concept implies these birds are some sort of like a synchronized swimming team. They're feathered, their wings were going in the same, their wings were all down, and they were all doing this, like a Blue Angels type move where they're in this, like, how on earth would this bird be able to fly this way?
Yeah, that's right.
Just right next to that bird flying this way.
Right.
Did they do that in real life? I've seen that. They know how to synchronize swim. So yeah, it was amazing.
That's amazing.
Because if you watch them long enough, you see them do stuff, gliding.
Yeah.
So that is not that is realistic, what you're describing.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
So in the end, I don't know why I was so damn embarrassed. But maybe if I had somebody like you there to say either, yeah, it's realistic, or why does it need to be realistic?
Yeah.
You know?
Did you get that reaction from him, your teacher?
He said, Sukar Efe.
I seem to remember him encouraging me to finish soon.
Maybe that's what it was, that you were taking too long and you felt that he was pressuring.
Yeah.
I definitely remember when I was in graphic arts class. I was in a graphic arts class and we did like the little rubber stamp thing. It's the
Pellegrino.
linoleum. Yeah, I think it was Wydra. I think because Pellegrino was drafting.
I thought you were.
Pellegrino was drafting, and there was another one where we made the pictures with the grids and we drew from the squares.
Yeah.
That was a different class. This was in the shop class.
But that was Pellegrino with the grid.
Yeah, that was Pellegrino with the grid.
I know Pellegrino was also in the shop class.
Sure.
But you're
it
saying,
may be true.
But what you might have had Wydra.
I know I had Wydra for something. Maybe it was wood shop or something. I don't know.
All right.
Whatever.
Whatever
you make water vases and.
Yeah. Flower vases.
Yeah.
Flower water vases.
Yeah,
No,
I think
absolutely. That was Wydra. I remember that. Yeah.
No, the point I was making was literally every project I did, every project that he assigned, whoever it was, I maybe finished maybe 10% of the project before we had to go on to the next project.
No way.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. And we did the screen printing,
Sure.
and I cut it all out, drew it, cut it out.
Yeah, it was like
and
film sheet.
Yeah.
Sheet type film like this.
cut it out.
It's
with
kind
literally-
of clear, like
Yeah, and
clear
then
like this
You
bottle.
put it on a t-shirt and you drag
Ink.
over it, and the ink goes through where you haven't cut out. It makes a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And literally, I guess we were doing that for a few days, and literally on the last minute of the last day we were doing it, I was like, you know, it's cut here. Can I still use it? And he's like, no.
What?
Yeah, the paper was cut so that it was floppy.
On the screen.
On the screen.
That's
yeah.
right.
The print, the paper had to be complete all around, no matter what you do inside. And by accident, I cut it maybe the day before, and it took a whole day for me to get the guts to tell him. You know?
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's funny. He tells a story like I was there. I remember all these stories. I was there. We were in the class together somehow.
You remember the letter typing, the typesetting?
Of
You
course.
remember
Lighting, yeah, all that, yeah.
I think that I actually did, and I'm pretty
Okay.
sure the linoleum I actually did, but it was horrible. It was like all choppy and
It
stuff.
was really horrible. The process was horrible. You'd start with a square of linoleum
Yeah.
that I guess we had to glue to a little wood block
Did we
thing.
glue it? I thought it was already glued. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah.
Well,
If you remember, yeah.
I don't exactly, but I guess part of me wants to say that we glued it because that kind of would entrench us more in the process.
Yeah.
But another part of me says, well, I guess if we had to glue it on, wouldn't we have cut it first and then glued it on?
Yeah.
And I guess that wouldn't make sense because we had to dig into this linoleum while it was on the wood block,
That was on the wood block. Yeah.
which was like a horrible carving thing.
Mess. Yeah.
Mess.
Yeah.
Do you remember what your design was?
Atari logo.
Wow.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, who did the Count Talk logo?
Me.
Yes, you did that?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What? What? It's still going here.
I can't stop it.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, sorry.